Today is episode 7 of the Rags to Riches series. The series where we start on a brand new fresh account in the Red Balloon Camp, and our end goal is to make it to the Hall of Masters. We're currently at 61 trophies in the mod pit, and our goal for today's video is to make it to the BFB Colosseum. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. And it looks like our opponent's gonna be starting off with both the Tack Shooter and Quincy as his first two towers on the map, whereas we, of course, gonna be starting off with the good old Dartling Gunner. And take a look at our strategy, ladies and gentlemen. We're using Dartling Village Ice for this game since we are on the map Plutonium Mines. This kind of is a later game map, quite long, so hopefully this is just the right call. We're also going to have to go for Quincy here, by the way. They're doing a very, very good send here. Space Greens over top of the grouped reds. I'm going to be struggling here a bit, and I don't even have enough money to actually upgrade to the powerful darts just yet, okay? So Quincy, just do the best you can, okay? If we had Flossie the Snowman here, trust I would be able to fully defend against literally all of this, okay? We didn't even actually take that hard of a punch either, so I guess I can't be too upset. I want to wait to upgrade this until next income boost. Okay, so now, all right, so now we got the powerful darts. We're going to be fully fine here against all of these space yellows. If he's using a farm strategy, that is just not the play. We talked about this in the last episode, which if you have not checked out, go make sure to watch it. And all the other episodes to this series as well. I have an entire playlist here on my channel, which I'll link down below in the description. But there he goes with his next pump power tower being the wizard. But with what I was talking about, farms are not the play because there's only actually 3 farm spots in total on this map, so you're quite limited to the amount of farms that you can actually set down, okay? But I guess they're actually using a pure eco strategy. I mean, they still have yet to set down a farm, so that leads me to believe they are, and they just were sending space eco earlier on to apply pressure, although we only leaked, what, 21 lives, so that's not too bad at freaking all. They kind of, though, look at them popping the AI balloons a lot faster than we are, so these rounds are going to be ending a little bit quicker than anticipated, but that's okay. Let's get to sending space blacks here on round 6, and then on round 7 we're going to be sending him a crap ton of grouped yellows. And if he sends me grouped yellows with our current setup, I'm not going to be able to defend. I'm going to have to go for the Vassal Barrel Spin. Okay, I'm going to wait for as long as I possibly can because we do have the level 3 ability. Okay, this is really unfortunate here. This is truly okay. I'm gonna just tower boost that as well because there's not much that we can do here. Oh my god, how is he still able to send? How is he still able to send? Can you chill out, please? Thank you. Regen yellows! Regen yellows! Are you kidding me? Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Regen yellows! You've got to be kidding me. There's nothing that I can do. Okay, you know what I can do though? I'm thinking about just all out in this guy. There's no way. Oh, he has Tack Shooter though. Tack Shooter, he can just maelstrom against pretty much any freaking mid-game rush. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, he's gonna balloon boost these two. We're fine against this. We're absolutely fine against this. Trust. I'm not gonna go for an ice just yet because that's gonna just kind of get in the way as of right now. This guy being mad, freaking aggressive towards us, and here comes this. Okay, so this is when we go for the ice so that we can actually pop down these lead balloons here. Then we gotta go for ice shards. Okay, one of the leads got through, so we're just gonna, I guess, leak to that because Quincy can't, he doesn't have the bomb arrows just yet, so we're good. Oh my god, dude, what the heck is going on? Oh my god, wait. Okay, balloon boost those. He doesn't have any camo defenses for camo purples. Just die, please. Please just die there. Yes. Oh my, dude. What a first game to start off with. This guy was mad aggressive the entire time, but we ended up getting the win. He had no money. He had literally no money because he was spending it all on trying to kill us right there. Was not the play. GG's. And our next opponent's gonna be starting off with Pat Fusty as your hero, where again, we're gonna be starting off with the Dartling Gunner, but this time we're using Dartling Farm Ice. Oh my god, guys, I'm still overall shook that just occurred in the last game. I knew though the play was to not even send space zebras right there. If you did not notice, yes, I didn't send any of those because those of course just cost more money in general, and I wanted to have as much money as possible so that I can go for the adequate defenses in order to defend against a potential rush, okay? But because he was sending all those space region zebras and all those space region leads, which by the way, were regrowing, so that's why I was nervous, and that's why I tower boosted to literally just space freaking region leads. Like, that is just absolutely absurd. Oh, wait, are we able to fully defend here? It does not look like it. I really, though, oh my god, I don't think I can. I don't think I can, guys. So I'm gonna play it safe, I guess, and just go for the powerful darts. We still don't even have our first farm down, so that's kind of an issue, but we can go for it here. But yeah, I didn't expect those space leads to actually regen, but they were, and no other tower on the map could actually pop down leads, except for that ice shards, which those leads got past, and I panicked, so I tower boosted, but they had no camo purple defenses other than Quincy. Even with the level 3 ability, he was not able to defend. Round 5 is here. Let's get to send the young man space whites, because he's not going to be able to defend against that with his current setup. At least I think. I don't know. Pat Fusty, he's crazy, okay? He's crazy, crazy OP. Ooh, he's going to use level 3 ability. I'm going to balloon boost this, actually. Going to cause a lot of havoc over on his side. Did we get a quick victory here? Did we? No, we did not. Oh, well, he's taking lines left and right. But I think now with having that cannon ship, he's going to unfortunately be able to fully defend. So we're just going to let him be for now. And let's get to sending space pinks now instead, because we still don't even have our first plantation. Oh, he's got ice as his final pop and power tower. Okay, so both farm ice. I believe this is a strategy that ISAB runs. Okay, so not a bad strategy at all, but a more difficult strategy compared to the strategy that we're using, Dartley Farm Ice, although he has Pat Fusty as his hero, so that's going to be a little bit easier on him, since Pat Fusty is currently the best hero in all of Battles 2. But we finally went for the Valuable Bananas upgrade over on my banana plantation. It's just that our current setup, or just defenses, they're not good. They're terrible, actually. So I need to start going for this ice right about here. Okay, he went for his ice in a weird spot. I think this ice spot's a little bit better. And since we just don't have that much money, we're just going to continue on sending space purples here, because I think even space zebras anyway wouldn't do too much to him, okay? So I'd rather make sure that I have the ice shards upgrade and that we eventually go for another Dartling Gunner here as well. We go for that ice shards right now. Let's go for the enhanced freeze too. Oh, okay, so he didn't go for the banana plantation, but he's trying to go for another 200 farm, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to get ready then to rush him here on round 11. He's going to send me space leads. Yep, okay. So nothing too crazy here. That should be enough. Yep, he used level 3 ability and tower boosted. Level 3 ability and tower boost. Okay, that's super ideal for us. Oh, he died. Okay, I did not expect him to die right there, but I'll take an easy victory. GG's. Now, for a map like Garden, honestly, it would be better for us to run with boat farms instead of normal farms, because with having boat, we can also boat pool round 20 BFBs and even ZOMGs on round 22 if we want to use P-Lord. But the thing is, we don't have the boat unlocked on this account. I would have to use my monkey money in order to unlock it, and I'm kind of trying to save up my monkey money currently in order to ultimately unlock Pat Fusty, because now we're starting to get into the big boy arenas. I mean, we're currently in the Moab pit. We're gonna be in the BFB Colosseum ideally at the end of this video, so these opponents are obviously going to be much better, and with us still having Quincy as our hero when using Dartley Farm Ice, it's just not the way to go, guys. Quincy, he just doesn't work as well, you know? I probably should just play this safe here, thinking about just going for the powerful darts initially, because the Dartling Gunner on this map, it's not as good as it can be on other maps. So we're going to play this safe, because if I would have went for a banana farm right there, oh, we would have been tanking lads left and freaking right. And this guy, he's got Cyber Quincy and the Heli. So not a good setup in my opinion. I don't know. I'm a Heli hater. I don't think it's that good until the later game rounds, really. And then Cyber Quincy is even worse than normal Quincy. Like Cyber Quincy, he does more single target damage, but he also just attacks a lot slower, and I just prefer normal Quincy, all right? But round 5 is here, so let's get to sending space whites. I also did go for the greater production over on my farm, and yeah, you can already tell they're starting to struggle with the space whites. They did just upgrade their heli and tower boosted. I think they have the quad darts upgrade, so they should actually be able to fully defend here. Maybe though, I don't know. No, we'll just let him be. We're gonna continue on the space. Yeah. He just went for a wizard too. Yeah, we'll let him be. We're not gonna send any space blacks here, because again, I want to prioritize bettering my farm game and going for this banana plantation ASAP, which we actually just got here before round 7 started. I think that's got to be a new record, right? Like, we never get the banana plantation up that early. He didn't send us any space whites nor space blacks, but right now he is. Okay, so we absolutely have got to go for the faster barrel spin. But because he didn't send those, we were just able to go for that banana plantation upgrade so much earlier on. All right, so Billy, I appreciate that a lot, my friend, but let's go for that valuable bananas as well. And then, like, I don't know, I'm usually going for an ice before going for another Dartling Gunner. So I guess we'll continue that trend, because once we get the ice shards upgrade, dude, we're absolutely chilling against round 9 zebras here, okay? Ice shards overall is just a fantastic upgrade, although it can be pretty expensive. And with this new update coming up, it costs even more. It's going to be $2,000 instead. So it might be better then to just go for another Dartling Gunner if you're worried about space regen zebras specifically, okay? But I'm going to go for another Dartling Gunner over on my side too. We're going to get ready here for a potential round 11 rush. Let's see. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. They can't really pop purple balloons because they have that wizard there, but they can't pop purple. So we're going to send him a little bit of a purple rush then here. Let's see how he reacts to that. Oh, God, he can't defend that. He can't defend that, even with tower boost. Even with okay. I stand corrected. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Quincy just did a lot of damage right there. I wasted my balloon boost, so it was a pretty big mess up on my behalf, but we'll re-rush him here. And I think he's going to struggle a lot more to that rush. And yeah, that looks like death. It is, in fact, GG's. And this guy's going to tower boost here on round 1 to Brute Dreads. Okay. Absolutely did not need to do that. I'm thinking he just did it because he wanted to go no lives lost and wanted the first blood. Oh, wait. We got the first blood anyway. So, yeah, I just truly do not understand that play. But I'm going to go for Quincy more towards the back of the map, okay? Reason being is because with having his level 3 ability, whenever we get in sticky situations, I definitely would rather have that ability going off more towards the back of the map. Hopefully that sort of kind of makes sense. And if you guys have not noticed a common trend with this series, a lot of people just simply aren't being aggressive at the proper times against us, which is why ultimately we have been winning games left and right. They're not forcing the necessary upgrades that they need to be forcing, which allows me to greed, have more money, and then I can just focus on rushing them rather than putting that money into my defenses because, again, they're just not being aggressive towards us. By the way, he's going to balloon boost these here. Thankfully, we had enough money to go for the powerful darts upgrade right there. So, although we ended up tanking a few lives, 3, it truly just does not matter, okay? And I'm going to go for the increased production upgrade here. They went for Oben right there. Yeah, that's not the play. That is not a very, very good Oben spot at all. There he goes for his next bomb power tower too, being the good old wizard. And by the way, we're actually not going to send space whites here. I started to for a second, but he already has the fastest shooting on that, Oben and a wizard. So he's going to be fully fine here against all of these space whites if we were to send those. But again, these players are just at the wrong time being aggressive, or being aggressive in just the wrong ways if they are being aggressive. Like, remember the first game? He was sending us way too many space regen zebras, which can be a good send, by the way. Like, I don't want to discredit that send at all because it's a fantastic send, but it kind of felt like he was trying to pretty much go all in with space regen zebras when you shouldn't really necessarily go all in with a balloon send like that, you know? Like, these players should be more aggressive with, like, round 11 rushes, round 13 rushes, and also, too, they're rushing. If they do rush on that round, they're not sending good enough rushes. They're not layering their rushes with purples all over top. Like, from what I remember being sent some regen rainbows before, but no purples over top, guys. Purples over top of regen rainbows makes regen rainbows so much more difficult to handle and just defend against overall. By the way, our money game right now is actually insane. So we're easily going to have enough money here to go for the ice shards upgrade. And also, if we want to, I guess we could send space zebras here. So pretty much I'll send space zebras if I have the money for it. But if I don't have adequate defenses since we don't have Fussy the Snowman. I like to play it safe and just continue on sending the space purples instead. We went for the Necromancer upgrade over on his side too. So he's ideally going to be pretty A-okay against everything. And by the way, I'm going to go for another Dartling Gunner as well. Because it's kind of hard to beta boost here on round 11, okay? So I guess we'll play this a little bit safer then. He's only sending us greens here. Yeah, we'll send space rainbows here on round 12. Oh, he's got the boomer too. Okay, so if he goes for more glaives, then there's really not much that I'm going to be able to do against him. And remember too, he's got the tack shooter within his strategy, so Maelstrom ability can pretty much defend against any mid-game rush, but let's try to at least send him a rush here. Purple's all over top once again, because that's going to block his Necromancer. He might be able to defend against that, though. He ended up tower boosting, though. Okay, so... Whoa, he went for a Kylie Boomerang? That's not going to do anything for you, bro. That's not going to do anything for you, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to sell this Dartling Gunner here just to get a little bit of extra money. Okay. Purple was all over top. And that should be much, much harder for him to handle. Oh my god, is he still gonna defend? Ooh, no, I think it regrew too much. And yep, it did. Even if he defended though, it's not like we went all in right there, right? We still had a banana plantation. We still had decent defenses as well. So it's not like we needed him to die in that situation. So this guy did a pretty big no-no. He already went for the faster barrel spin over on that Dartling Gunner. He's not currently sending us any eco either, so you want to pretty much be constantly sending eco throughout the entirety of the game. Yes, there are times where you should slow down or even fully stop if you're being rushed or you want to save up money, but during these other game rounds, that should pretty much never be the case, okay? But I'm definitely going to go for a banana farm over on my side. They might be using a pure eco strategy here. We're not entirely sure because they definitely don't have enough money to go for a banana farm just yet. But if they are using a pure eco strategy, then we want to make sure that we are popping these AI balloons pretty quickly right as they come off the map. And I was about to go for a farm upgrade. Scratch that. We're not going to be doing that. Much would rather be safe against all of these group blues that he's currently sending us here, okay? And since he already went for the faster barrel spin here on round 5, we're not going to be sending them any space whites because those are a pressure send and a send that you want to send if you want to force an upgrade over on your opponent's side. But he already has that 0-2-2 once again, so we already know for a fact that he's going to be able to fully defend against all of that. Just now went for Benjamin, by the way, too, here on round 5. Round 5 is a very late round to set down your hero ultimately, okay? So I don't know if that was the play. He's still not sending us eco. How is this guy in my pit is beyond me. All right, so we still need to go for the faster barrel spin on our Dartling Gunner since he never technically forced it. Looks like some balloons got through right there. It's all good, though. Let's go for that finally. And now let's get to sending space purples. And then we're going to go for our ice shards as well. And he went for another Dartling Gunner with, I think, the laser shock. Yeah, it has a laser shock. You can tell because of the laser shock effect on some of these balloons. So, yeah, I don't know. He's like over defending like crazy. Not sending us eco. He's kind of just overall playing weird, right? So because of that, we are going to make sure that we over defend against this guy. We have a huge eco lead on him, even with only sending space to eco. We have the farm lead that we need as well. We're just gonna play this safe here, okay? And he's gonna have to go for the HRP, it looks like. Oh, I should be sending space leads here. He doesn't have the ability to pop lead balloons, but let's see if he ends up rushing us here. I already pre-bought another powerful darts though. And yeah, let me get to sending these space leads. He's probably just going to go for HRP here, if I had to assume. Okay, on the wrong Dartling Gunner. You want to cross path your HRP, had your rocket pods with the top cross path. The laser shock is much, much better. Although, with him having a 2 Dartling Gunner setup right here, if we want to force level 3 and tower boost, we're going to have to send him a lot, okay? He's going to send us a little bit of a rush here. I think we're honestly going to be fully fine there. Yes, we are. He has no money to rush us. He put so much money into his defenses. His eco game is just not good. So I guess we'll take this game a little bit later, okay? And I'm ecoing with Groot Blacks here, probably until around 15 to 1600 eco. If we even reach that point, it's already round 15. These rounds are actually flying by. Could rush us here too on round 16 with ceramics. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Although that's a pretty easy defend. All we have to do is just go for an icicles and then we should be good to go. So I kind of want to pre-buy another ice just to really be safe, but I guess we'll just chill for now. He's starting to eco again. Okay, good. You need to eco, my friend. Without him having a solid amount of eco, he's just not gonna have enough money to eventually be able to defend against things like Moabs, BFBs, etc. Okay, but since he has Benjamin can use his Trojan ability on the Moabs so that he doesn't have to worry about any children balloons. So I don't even think I want to send him mob class balloons here. I think I'm going to wait it out a little bit longer. We'll send him a fortified BFB on round 20. He definitely will not be liking that. So we're pretty vulnerable here too as well. If I'm being completely honest, all he has to do here is send us a fortified mob on round 18, and we would really struggle. Okay, so hopefully he does not do that. But if we had Busted the Snowman, then we would be much more fine against things like fortified BFBs. And he just stopped sending eco, by the way, so he might send us something here. I'm gonna go for another Dartling Gunner. We hit our 2,000 eco mark. Whenever using farm strategies, this is what I like to hit. 2,000 eco is definitely a solid amount of eco. I'm waiting to buy this next farm here because I thought for sure that he'd be rushing us because he just stopped ecoing, but I guess he's not going to be doing that. We're not going to go for any more farms here because I'm going to try to go for the banana research facility, okay? I'm skipping out and going for the Monkey Wall Street just because we have such a high amount of eco. Ooh, AI LEDs could be an issue here. AI LEDs could be an issue here. We only have the ice shards really that can pop those down. Bomb arrows technically on Quincy as well, but they're kind of unreliable at the same time, right? So let's see if we can go for this banana research facility before this round ends. Perfect. We'll get all that money to spawn in for us. Oh, what the heck did I leak to? Oh my God. I must have leaked, I guess, to the AI right there. AI Cerams. I went for another Dartling Gunner. Just pop off that lair. And we should be good. Ooh, okay. That was even close in itself right there. So really got to watch out Spike Factory. Bro, he just doesn't have the eco, guys. He doesn't have the eco to defend against this poor man. Okay, we got to make sure that we don't accidentally die either, though. Because what the heck is going on? Let's go for that. Oh, yeah, we don't even have T5 farms. Okay, I can't even go for B Central. I have not even made it to this point, I think. Or, no, I might have. Okay, I was about to say, his level 10 ability as well on Benjamin. So that's why we don't want to immediately send a ZOMG here on round 22. But after that wears off, we're definitely going to. If he's not able to defend, Spike Storms are really bad against ceramics, and he is dead. G freaking G's. I knew that he would struggle because, again, he wasn't consistently equaling pretty much for the entirety of the game, and eventually I knew he would just die off to a BFB. But that ultimately means we made it to the good old BFB Colosseum, currently at 72 trophies, and for our next video, our goal is going to be making it to the ZOMG Superdome. And if you guys missed it, make sure to check out episode 6 of the Rags to Riches series, where this meta tower combination is incredibly broken. Guys, I had a very just intense game where this tower duo just came in clutch for me. If you missed it, again, go make sure to check it out.